Welcome to part two of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. And now this right here is basically a tutorial showing you how to use Force Grip, something I've been doing already like a master back when I was playing as Darth Vader.
A
But
very redundant tutorial.
yeah, and I can't believe this is mandatory when you first start the game because, again, why would they make you play this when you already figure out how to do it yourself as Darth Vader?
Pretty much. I guess they just really wanted you to get the hang of everything, but...
I don't know.
Oh man, that guy better get a promotion.
Nope.
No, nope, not anymore. He will now serve.
You see how he
well.
holds his...
I thought he's
Let
dead.
go.
Is he dead?
Why
And
is he-
he's...
Let go. Why won't he let go? There we go.
I thought he was dead.
Actually, Seth, do you see how actually, do you see how Starkiller holds his lightsaber kind of like Ventus? Kind of like holds it on the back, holds it on the back like a knife or something like that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, reverse. Yeah, it's one of those. He's one of those super edgy chumps who thinks that holding a sword backwards is cool, but really it just makes him look like an idiot.
Ventus is still cool.
Well, Starkiller is not the only Star Wars character to hold their lightsaber backwards because Ahsoka Tano does that as well in Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that came out after this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it did come out after this.
Like 2 or 3 years after this.
I think
No,
1 year.
I mean, when did the movie come out? When did the
I think
movie come out?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
I think it was 2009 or something.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
It might have been 2009. Again, I'm looking it up now. It came out in 2008, actually. Oh, okay. Well, what about Star Wars: The Force Unleashed? Because if I'm correct, then that means
That's 2010 or 11 or something.
Yep. The Clone Wars movie came out before The Force Unleashed. So technically, technically, Ahsoka did it first before Starkiller. But also, fun fact: did you know that Star Wars: The Force Unleashed technically was not Starkiller's first appearance, as he was actually playable in the Namco fighting game Soul Calibur 4?
Oh, he was in Soul Calibur 4 too? I mean, I know
More
Yoda and Vader
referential
were.
humor.
Is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing, Will?
Gambit.
That's cool.
Also, going back to like talking about the Force Awaken, I mean the Force Unleashed. There are actually official Legos of the Force Unleashed.
Yeah,
around-
there's a Lego Rogue Shadow that includes Lego versions of both Starkiller and Juno Eclipse.
Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of Lego games, you guys hear about out there doing like the Lego Marvel superhero sequel? Love that.
A
game.
third one?
Again?
Yeah.
Third one?
Well, I mean, like, I guess you could say that. Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, there's two others already.
Hey,
I
look,
mean,
it's
there's Marvel superheroes, and then there's like Lego Avengers. So like
Same thing. It might as well be Marvel superheroes too.
It's just basically the Avengers one follows like the MCU, and like Marvel superheroes has all the heroes, even like the Fantastic Four, X-Men, stuff like that.
Oh my
Anybody-
god! Oh my god!
Okay.
Did this
Okay,
go R2D2?
It's not R2D2. It's
That's
fine.
not R2. It's an astromech droid, Lucas. Get your.
It's just some
you're
generic
you're
astromech. It's
you're
fine.
being seriously.
You notice
I'm
all the
sorry.
actually,
Lucas,
I thought
what
it
is
was
it-
from
what
Homer.
is it with you and being racist? First, you're racist towards Wookiees, and now you're racist towards astromech droids. Next thing I know, you're going to be racist towards Rhodians just because they all look like Greedo from A New Hope.
I have no idea what they
Don't-
are, but I have seen A New Hope. I don't know what they are.
don't worry, Luke. No, but don't worry, Lucas. I don't think you're racist, but
Thank you.
You are kind of a
Yeah.
goof, though. But
You still point out the painfully obvious, and again, if you do, I'm going to mock you as I always do.
No, but you're
Oh
cool.
no, so threatening.
Also, Seth, I saw earlier you were killing several Gonk droids. Why were you doing that, man? They were doing nothing to you.
Well,
Exactly,
Darth
they
Vader.
do
well,
nothing.
well,
Just
well,
kill
well,
them.
and plus, if you remember from the earlier cutscene, Darth Vader told Starkiller to leave no witnesses. So that's why I'm killing everybody I see in this game.
This
Oh,
makes me so sad because there's still no Jedi left except for Obi-Wan somewhere.
What next? Shout that.
We actually are hunting out. Actually, the whole premise of this level is that we're actually fighting a Jedi who's the head of a small resistance group.
What
Yeah.
Yeah. His
What
name is
next?
General Coda.
What?
What next?
That's
Shout
where
that.
they got it
Wrong.
from.
What next?
That's where they got it from.
Yeah, and here's the thing. The reason, and I'm not sure if you were paying attention to the earlier cutscene, but the reason why Kota has his own militia rather than clone
That's so cool. Look
Like-
at look.
like-
Do you see how he's
you
swinging
see-
the lightsabers?
Oh my god.
Basically,
Whoa.
you're interrupt. Can you stop interrupting me? I'm trying to talk about another Star Wars fact.
I'm
the
sorry.
reason-
That was just so cool because he was
See,
swinging the lightsaber stuff.
Well, I know, but during Order 66, General Kota had no clones in his squad because he believes that clone soldiers were not fit for battle, so he decided to have his own militia that he trained himself, which is what he's using in this game. So yeah.
Ah.
He was able to survive Order 66 because there weren't enough clones. There were never enough clones around him to actually make it work. So if anything, he was just lucky.
67.
There were no clones in his squad at all, basically, when it last he heard.
I wonder what Order 65 is.
I don't
Why
know.
not?
Is that
But
getting Palpatine a coffee?
I don't know. But speaking of Order 66, there's actually an episode of the Clone Wars that goes deeper into the origins of Order 66.
And I think it's stupid.
What if he said? Wait. Well, what if he said execute Rule 34?
Oh,
No.
oh God! Oh God!
No.
Oh, I don't want
No.
to. I don't want to see execute Rule 34. Oh God!
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm surprised
oh.
nobody made that yet. No, I'm
They
surprised I don't
must
see
have.
anything
Somebody.
like that.
Somebody must have. Just not on DeviantArt.
Okay, now
Not where the
now,
real
now for people
stuff is.
Now, for people who
Dark side
never played this game,
Not
you
on
collected
dark
a
side.
now
What, Lucas?
now for those people who've never played Star Wars Force Unleashed, you collected a Jedi a Jedi holocron. What do they do?
I'm not sure.
but
They unlock a bunch of stuff.
They do two things. They either give you more experience. Actually, three things. They either give you more experience, another force power sphere, or they'll give you a lightsaber crystal. So yeah.
So basically, they're pretty much your currency.
More like
not-
collectibles.
not-
More like collectibles.
More like collectibles and experience.
I see.
They're just items that you collect that give you different things.
Yeah.
And they always give you something worthwhile. So
Right.
Do we get to
Yeah.
fly TIE fighters?
nah, you only.
No.
It's strictly force combat in this game.
I mean, that's still cool.
Which I'm okay with, and I'm still waiting for a Star Wars game that does that type of combat perfectly. This game comes close, but there's still potential yet to be unlocked, in my opinion.
Like the Lego Star Wars games do that pretty well. And it's simple.
Not no.
It's simple. It's simple.
I'm talking about the true lightsaber combat with force powers combined. This
It
game,
needs actual combos and stuff.
I thought we were talking about this like the space flying controls, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
space
Like,
flying? Oh no. That's that like just play one of the just play one of the Rogue Squadron games and you get your fix.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
But flying through the space cruiser as like Rey and Finn and like Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good.
it was fine, but it was still kind of disappointing because I couldn't do that in the atmosphere of planets in the hub worlds. In fact, the hub worlds for Lego Force Awakens were pretty disappointing compared to the one from Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Oh,
The game was
yeah.
made in like
By
the
City
game was
in New York.
By the
So
way,
cool.
is anyone
they made the
looking-
game in like 6 months. Of course,
Right.
you're going to have tiny hub worlds.
By the way, is anyone looking forward to
What?
the Last Jedi movie coming out?
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Everyone
I
and their
love that.
soccer moms is looking forward to that movie.
yeah. My friend, basically, my friends always do such a tradition. Basically, we get together. Basically, we see a Star Wars movie. Basically, we just like basically the entire day is like devoted to Star Wars. It's like our own Star Wars day, even though it's not in May.
You know,
Midnight
By the
showing
way,
for me.
by the way, guys, I apologize if you ever see any frame drops or graphical glitches. But again, I'm playing on the Mac version, and I am playing with the highest resolution possible. But I turned off the high detail for the sake of getting a smoother performance with a smoother
Yeah.
frame rate.
I see.
I had to do that too. Yeah.
It's
And I
basically
played Street
what
Fighter 5.
it's basically what everyone does for games on a computer. They lower the graphics just so it'll run faster.
Not if you're me.
Well, yeah, you have a freaking PC, and you have a PC that can be customized, and I want a PC, but the reason why I have a Mac, I think I've talked about this before, is because my dad wanted to get me a computer used for work. Like
Yeah.
he didn't not for gaming. He wanted to get me a computer used for work and whatnot. But
Yeah, but that
of course,
Yeah.
it didn't stop me from turning my Mac into a gaming platform anyway. Even though it's not a very good gaming platform, but you get the idea.
I'm playing Overwatch on ultra settings.
Don't rub it in, man.
I'm still
No.
jealous of. I'm still jealous of those Sonic Generations mods. Damn it!
I can get those.
You better not rub it in. Freaking.
Oh, I will.
Oh, really? How about
Come
you?
on,
Why
Why
don't
can't
you?
I play a Shadow the Hedgehog and Speed Highway? Damn it!
Why don't
Okay,
you?
tell me.
Hey, Will,
tell me
I got an idea. Why don't you play Honey Pop and see how you feel about it?
I will.
Okay, look, God damn.
And I will
Lucas,
like
that has nothing to do with the topic we were talking about.
I know.
It's
But
just-
you were talking about PC games. So...
Well, let me
Yeah.
tell you something. Let me ask you something, bro. Let me ask you something. Did you pay in full to fix your PC? Did you pay all
I paid-
your own money? Did you pay
Oh yeah.
all
Yeah, I
that?
spent like 800. I spent around actually a little over $800 for this build,
Jesus.
800.
and that's a budget build, guys. That is a budget build.
It's funny because computers usually go for I don't know,
Like
let's say,
1,000? Oh no, I actually my father actually used to work at Best Buy in the Geek Squad. Basically, people paid him to come up with PC builds that would best fit their budget, and I actually got something really good with my money. Like,
And that's it. Yo, daddy hell.
my dad designed it, but he did not buy it. I bought it. Every
unlike
penny
my,
was mine.
Unlike my dad, who actually bought my computer.
Well, you're
I-
blessed, man. You're blessed to have a good PC.
It-
But I'm still
I
trying
don't
to fight to get mine. I still want to fight to get mine. But I'm still seriously broke at the moment. But you're blessed to have a dad who's good with computers. You're good to have
Okay,
a dad.
guys, can we stop talking
Let's
about
go back to
PCs
Star
now?
Wars and
Let's talk.
Overwatch.
Let's go back to Star Wars: Force Unleashed.
Yeah, as you can
Oh.
see, you gain experience and you can upgrade to get different powers. Like right now, I just got Sith Saber Flurry, which basically, if you time your lightsaber attacks, you'll do a stronger attack. As you can see here,
Ah.
it looks so much cooler and it's a lot stronger. But yeah,
In other words, you upgraded Devil May Cry
like
sword
a pretty
combat.
ballerina.
well, sort of Devil May Cry. Well, unlike Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry is obviously a lot faster and more challenging than this game.
This
and-
game is very simple in terms of combat. There's very little technicality behind it, mainly because
Yeah.
there's a lot of emphasis on the Force powers.
Let me tell you what this game's combat feels like. It feels like a weird mix-up between Devil May Cry and either God of War or Ninja Gaiden. It feels like a crossover between those two hack-and-slash games. Like Devil May Cry because of the ability to time your lightsaber combos, and God of War and Ninja Gaiden because you press a different button for a different type of combo attack. Like there's a later attack that you'll be seeing in Part 4 that allows me to infuse my lightsaber with electricity to do some sort of electrified saber smash attack.
Ah.
So now you know
So,
what's going
yeah.
to happen in the later part of this game. Thanks, Seth, for spoiling it.
It's hardly a spoiler.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like saying that in this stage we're going to be getting a new gun and we're doing a playthrough of like Halo or some crap.
Yeah.
This stage introduces the plasma rifle.
Mhm.
Look,
Yeah, Ratchet and
Ooh.
Look,
Clank. Ratchet and Clank does
look,
that
I'm
same
a-
thing.
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
I have a
that's like-
lightsaber. I can use the Force.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucas, now you're doing that on freaking purpose.
No. Here's the thing.
What-
I was mocking Will because I was mocking Will.
How was Will pointing out the painfully obvious?
I thought it's not like he was.
Like,
I
what did
will
he
win.
say?
I will
Like,
win, darn it.
What did he say?
I mean, I will
Okay.
say the combat is good, but is it wrong? I think it's a little bit slow. I mean, like it's the same.
Yeah,
enemies
it
over and
certainly
over.
is. It
better.
certainly is. Like, honestly, my biggest problem with this game is actually the polish. It definitely could use like a good. It's definitely lacking in that. Like, we'll be seeing it in future stages, but already we see a little bit of it with the incredibly havoc engine, and
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, I believe one thing I forgot to mention in part one. Will and I are technically not the only ones who played this game. Scott, you've actually played this as well, haven't you?
Yeah, just the first bit of it, but that was basically it.
Yeah, because I remember from what you told me from a previous call, you were just basically like, "Oh, Star Wars. Oh, cool. I get to control Darth Vader." That's basically all you thought.
Yeah, that's basically what I thought, and I was kind of stuck. But at the time, I was like really young when that game came out, so yeah.
I see.
Oh wait, I thought Malcolm played. I thought Malcolm played this game as well.
Nah,
think
I've
he
only
did.
seen like playthroughs on. I just seen
Oh, okay,
playthroughs
never
on.
mind. Well, yeah,
like online.
yeah. I only saw Clement's playthrough because Seth told me.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, Seth, quick
Yes?
question: Isn't
Yes.
there like a Jar Jar Easter egg in this game or something?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh,
We'll
But-
see that when we see that.
Actually, I have some bad news. I forgot to show that off.
no!
But just for the sake of the audience, I will insert a picture of it from when we get to where it would be shown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That room is actually filled with a
that's
bunch
one
of
of the
Easter
things I
eggs.
remembered about this game. There was a Jar Jar Easter egg and also a reference to Monkey Island, if I'm thinking correctly.
That would believe I believe Monkey Island is.
I get to appear in your game now.
No,
I think
not
Monkey
that-
Island is referenced in the second game.
Oh,
I
okay.
think there might be a small reference in this game. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure there's like a statue of like the main character from.
Yeah, that's the second game. That's the second.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's in the,
okay.
yeah, that's in,
That's
that's in
what
the, yeah, it's in the second game, not the first game.
Okay, that's what I was thinking about. Okay.
Anyway, we're introduced
Actually,
to the
thinking about
machine.
it now. Thinking about it now. I think it was the second Force Unleashed game I played, not this one.
Yeah.
Ah, so you never played as Darth Vader at all.
Oh wait, maybe I know I played Darth Vader, so it was probably this game, but I'm not quite sure honestly.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like it's been like let's see here. The last time I played it was
Lasers.
probably 2008. So yeah.
a few years ago. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All
So the
right.
thing about this room basically wants you to practice lifting people up and throwing them around because that wall will actually kill them instantly.
Yeah.
As you
Like
can
that.
see right there. See, it just disintegrates them like nothing. And now it suddenly looks like I'm playing Star Wars Dynasty Wars with all those, so many of those enemies around.
Yeah, but I mean, like it feels like Dynasty Warriors or stuff like that. Like it's just that slashing through like
You just
weak
walked into
enemies is cool and all
You
in
just
that
walked
game, but
into the gate. Wait.
yeah, but
Wait,
for this,
The
it's
enemies
just-
are
it just
slightly
feels
more
different.
competent. Yeah, in this game, the problem is that in this game, like when it comes to lightsaber combat, it is very based with one-to-one, like one-on-one combat, not really in crowds. Like,
but shouldn't it like somebody die like one shot after getting if it's not
Nah,
a boss
not
or
this
like
game.
somebody should like
Yeah.
the weak enemy should at least die after one hit from a lightsaber.
Okay.
not
Not
the boss
this game.
battle.
Nah.
Not the boss
Speaking,
battle.
speaking of lightsaber combat in Star Wars games, here's an idea. What if there was a Star Wars game developed by Platinum Games?
What did
And-
Platinum Games actually? What did those guys make?
They did Bayonetta and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Okay,
Man,
I thought that was
my
Sega. I keep thinking that's Sega.
No, Sega is Sega, I believe, partnered with Platinum involving
Yeah,
Bayonetta.
Sega just published Bayonetta. Platinum Games were the ones who developed it. Anyway, Will, you were saying?
Honestly, another problem that I have in this game is actually in terms of its concept. I think it's a little bit too flashy for Star Wars. Personally, I felt Star Wars had
Why?
a little bit more of a down-to-earth feel when it came to some things. Like, yeah, it's in space, vast galaxies filled with crazy aliens. That's hardly down to earth, but
But
there
as
was
far
this
as
sense of immersion in it in the
but
movies.
as far as
And-
but as far as lightsaber combat goes, I think Platinum Games would be great for getting that down right.
That's the thing. None of Platinum's games have a down-to-earth and immersive feel. All of them are incredibly stylized, over the top, and fast-paced.
Yeah, that's
really
what
had-
we need in Star Wars.
And
No,
yeah,
That's
honestly,
actually
I
what's
disagree.
missing
Honestly,
from
I
here.
disagree. My personal favorite Star Wars game in terms of combat is actually Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, which was very close to the movies in terms of pacing as well as overall strength and ability. Like, the whole point of the Jedi Knight games was actually to emulate the movies in terms of capability, and I guess it's the end of part 2.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the end of part 2, and we'll continue our combat discussion in. Actually, no. Before, there's one last thing I want to mention. Let's see. I actually like all the lightsaber battles in the Star Wars movies because they were stylish and over the top, and that's why I like the.
I felt like none of them were over the top. Honestly, they were stylish, but they were realistically stylish.
Revenge of the Sith.
That's
Hey,
actually one of my least favorite lightsaber combat duels because of how.
Oh, but you didn't.
I
like
thought
the
it was
duel
so cool. They were spinning
Anakin
around
and
and
Obi-Wan.
slashing.
Yeah,
at the
exactly. It
same
was
time.
silly. They weren't
That's
actually
why I
trying
thought
to
it was.
fight.
That's why I thought it was so cool back then because
Yeah, but
it's
it's
it
just
heavily inspired my love of sword wielders in video games and movies. This is why I like swords more than guns. They're more stylish and whatnot.
No, it's
I
not
mean,
like,
I laugh.
And why? Because
laugh
swords
when I
kill
see
more people than
Palpatine spin.
guns.
no,
Like
that's not it.
Palpatine's- You guys remember Palpatine's spin jump? That makes me laugh now.
I couldn't take it seriously. That was the thing. Like, it wasn't like the one in like the Star Wars duel in Phantom Menace. That was a really good fight. In fact, that was probably the best choreographed lightsaber fight in the franchise, in my opinion. Because you had everything. It had the fantastic score. It had the excellent choreography. It had the beautiful environments. It definitely, but it never was like, okay, let's make this guy do like a 360 spin, slam on the ground, then do a spin kick, and then toss a bunch of stuff in the air like it's freaking anime. No, it actually was. It was like, okay, what would be believably amazing?
I still think over the top combat can work in Star Wars because if Starkiller can do it, I think this is. But honestly,
I didn't like it how Starkiller did it. I don't. That's one of the things I don't like.
I thought it was awesome.
I think it's silly.
You're lame.
No, I'm not lame. I just think that Star Wars needs to be a little bit more immersive.
So
I like it when it's more action based.
I like the action too, but I think the
Kids.
action should be a little bit more believable.
Kids.
We're not kids. We're not kids. We're adults. Damn it.
I'm 15, you douche.
Oh,
We're
okay.
not
Well,
very
never
good
mind
at
then,
our-
teen.
This argument is clearly between me and Will, and Malcolm is trying to put an end to it.
I think we're good. I think we're
So
good.
the lesson we learned here.
I think I know how to end it off. Let's just say that Will and I have, despite similar opinions, we still have very different opinions on certain things like combat and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would agree with you on any other basis, really, except for Star Wars.
I think it's still awesome with Star Wars, but whatever, different tastes.
And
Anyway,
I think it's just plain silly, but
and
whatever.
I think you're lame for thinking that. Anyway,
Now we've lost all respect in the conversation.
Oh my god.
yeah,
How long is this part now? Let's stop.
let's stop. See you guys in part 3.